Oh, hi, welcome back to 24 to Hit. Sorry about the big hiatus. I got very ill. My eyes were sealed shut. It was a whole thing. It was horrible. And unfortunately, I'm the only one that if they disappear, we can't keep playing. So it is what it is. Well, we're back again with these idiots who, last we left off, they pretty much threw their bodies on the line, some more than others. Looking at you, Maggie. Going through the perils of the Temple of Blood, beating each trial as it came, working out to put a blood slime into a pedestal, spilling their own blood, putting burning skulls on respective pedestals, slaying a giant titanoboa, nearly drowning in blood because they didn't give a significant offering. Totally just ruining a spike trap because I can't have anything nice. And then fighting the Maiden of Blood at the end, who proceeded to have a vendetta against Yagnar.
Yeah, it wailed upon me.
Playing too much Baldur's Gate 3, it happens. Finished the job, killing him in the process. Luckily for Barry and the Hoots, Guy Incognito got his legendary item, the Death Harp, allowing him to cast Resurrection, Finger of Death? Is it Finger of Death or Power Word Kill? Finger of Death, I believe, and Speak with Dead. Lots of nice little necromantic spells. And proceeded to resurrect Yagnar. And that is where we left off. You are now in the bowels of this temple. Yagnar is just breathed back to life. And silence has fallen throughout the temple. What would you guys like to do?
Should we just need to rest?
Yeah, I have no spells left. I have nothing. I am out of blood. I am out of spells. This is my Baldur's Gate 3 experience, but I have nothing.
Yagnar literally died, so I'm just gonna check up on him. I know he got. I know he's G now.
Wrecked. Yeah.
Can we be like, hey man, are you good? Are you okay? Inside?
I'm gonna be to try not to cough up too much more blood. And go, no. Did you see that? Did anyone catch that? There's no buses in that time frame. That won't work. Damn it.
That wagon.
Yeah, anyone catch that wagon?
Carriage?
Yeah, did anyone catch that?
Garage just looks over the top of you, smiles, and goes, "You got your shit pushed in, friend."
Keep getting up, getting knocked down.
Darling, it was great.
So my random little macaw that I've got, well, not little.
I forgot you got married.
That's a macaw. It's fucking huge.
I should take some notes, shouldn't I?
In my mind, I think it's just kind of doing a bit of a Harry Potter and then flying into me, and I'm gonna whisper to it and say something and get it to, because it can imitate any voice and it has heard this voice before.
Yep.
Yagnar's wife, because he's just had a fucking terrible time.
Wait, no, he wouldn't have heard Yagnar's wife. You brought in a mantle. She wouldn't have heard.
So it's going to imitate Yagnar's wife as much as possible.
Make a performance check. Let's see if she can.
I thought this will do fun anyway.
He was just having the gladiator fucking death scene and got yeeted back to life. Performance, mate, you're good.
That's like touching the grass.
Yeah, for some reason, you nail her voice, and
it's not me. It's the macaw.
Oh no, you told the macaw. The macaw
what it
got
sounds
the
like.
voice. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just a chain of whispers here, and so Yagnar, you come to, and you're there on the ground. Everyone's worrying about you, and you see your wife's voice throughout the temple. What's it saying?
It's being nice. It's being soothing and being like, it's okay, love. Yeah, I miss you, etc. It's soothing. Normal things. Nothing too terrible. He did die.
No, that's it. I'm having really bad memory blank right now with some things, and I'm not happy with that.
You did forget for a while there. What are you missing?
I forgot my wife's name because I was just going to reference a full-on just like Rocky, when he finally beats someone, and he'd be like, Adrian.
My wife.
Adrian. Yeah, like Adrian. I did it.
All right, lucky for you, I've got my laptop in front of me with your notes. So
Thank you.
Oh, my horrific notes? Oh, no, his notes.
My notes.
Oh, okay. I was like, thank God, mine are not legible.
I'll release these to you at the end of the campaign so you can look through it and go, what do you have planned?
I was going to say anyway, the macaw, it just says, I love you, Agnar, but looks expectingly waiting for it to come back. Gonna argue with you.
To Kyle, sorry.
Dol. Was it D-O-L?
Dol. Yeah, Dol. I made it really simple, but clearly so simple that I forget.
It is you.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'm like, no.
You're all laying there pretty beaten and bloodied. Tangerine, who's with you.
I'm tired, boss.
Well, yes, I do believe a rest is in order. Maybe we should leave this tomb of death before we attempt to, though. Who knows what other evil magics or things might hunt us down if we choose to rest here.
Question, just so I remember. When we killed that lady, if she just disappeared, she wasn't like a body that we could loot, is there?
You did. You looted a body. The only thing she had on her was the harp.
Did we take her eyeballs?
She didn't have.
Did she have eyeballs?
No.
Did the ogre have eyeballs?
What ogre?
Oh, the blood thing. Oh.
No, nothing in here had eyeballs you could nick.
Okay.
No, as only blood.
The snake dissolved.
Yep, that did. Yep.
So, Molazar, there are 2 giant piles of bones in this room.
Bone?
Yes. 2 giant.
You could just go, I fill the bag of holding with bones.
I shall do that. Thank you for reminding me.
You open the bag of holding and it snaps at you real quick, and you
bones, that's where
shove the head back down into the bag of holding, and then just start shoveling bones on top of it. Yeah,
I shouldn't actually have any in there at the moment. I think they're all dead.
No, you have a undead dinosaur. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
You just shoved into this bag of holding.
True.
So every time
I
you
forgot
open
about
it's
that.
like at you, but
it's wild coming back to D&D after a few weeks.
I know it's thing.
Moza has dead dino in bag.
It's just so he can go turn it inside out, and it's just cavalcade of undead.
Now it's giving it bones like a puppy, like we throw bones for a dog.
But it is bones.
All right, so yeah.
Yeah, it still counts.
I'll allow you to stuff the bag full. You have enough in there. I'd say you'll be able to make probably 15 skeletons in total out of the amount of bones you've collected.
How many?
About 15.
Okay.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, my maths will work out. 500 pounds. Still got a dinosaur in there. Fill it up with bones. Bones don't weigh that much. I'd give you 15. Yeah. 15 bodies.
15 bodies? 15 bodies? Do I hear a call for 15 bodies?
16.
Sorry, I've had 2 drinks.
34, 35.
I'm in a very silly mood.
It's fine.
If I get annoyed, please tell me.
This is great. All right, so what are you doing? You guys are in charge.
I'm just going to cry a little bit because I have such a little amount of blood and I'm so tired and I have no spell slots left. And I'm just like...
I've crawled onto Barry, just lying there, like just completely just exhausted, and just letting Barry just walk me towards the exit.
All right, so you're leaving?
Yeah.
All right. You come back out through the ornate door. It does seal behind you when you leave, so whatever's in there is now sealed away. You maneuver your way back down into the spike pit, following your path that you have beaten through. You get to the central chamber, and you can see that every door is now open. You do not hear any yelling or screaming from the skulls in that first room anymore. The blood has now dried up in the pools. As you come up and out into the sunlight, it's pretty hard in your eyes. You've been down in dim lit, so you pretty much shield your eyes as you come up. No, the sounds of the jungle are all around you. You all exit. What are you doing?
I'm gonna call Tangent a little bitch for being scared of the dark.
Well, who knows what was still down there? Again, we heard those screams the first time we tried to short rest in that first chamber. Who knows what? As this arrow hits him square in the chest, just
Oh
boom.
shit! Oh no!
I might have been wrong. As you see coming out of the brush, as we go to the battle scene.
2 more fights.
Still a bitch.
Coming out of some trees are these giant lizard men with bows and arrows as they stare you
Please.
down.
Please state your name.
You just hear him speak gutturally and think. What did you have? Did you have comprehend languages on, Guy?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Excellent. I'll allow that to persist for now, just for ease, as these 2 lizard men go, surrender.
How many is there?
You 2.
I'm gonna tell everybody that they want us to surrender.
Tangerine is like on a knee, like with a fucking arrow like lodged in his chest.
I will say, because I've noticed this, would I believe that there is only 2, seeing I've got alert and I can't be surprised?
Roll a perception check for me. It would have been at disadvantage, but with alert, I'll give you advantage so it cancels out.
25.
Mate, you've run with bandits for most of your life. You look around and you're scanning with your one good eye around this area, and you can see, and I'll give it to you, in the tree, these 2 large, just bigger than maybe Saint Bernard-sized lizards lying in wait. You do see a further ways back another lizard man off to one side, and another one of these lizards in the tree. You are surrounded by what seems to be a hunting party. Malazar, history check. You're the smartest of everyone.
I mean, can I give him can I help with that?
This is just a generalized.
Very well.
I have
What?
+9. I didn't want to waste it.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking around. Yeah, it's a hunting party, and you know what lizard men hunt and eat. It's people. It's pretty much anything they can get their hands on. So these guys
so
are here
assumably.
to pretty much find food, and they have found it.
Can I try and silently communicate, as I've been doing, to that without them looking at anything? I'll just be doing the numbers behind my hand to the rest of the group, so they know how much there's there. How
Sleight
many
of
people?
hand.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
And while I'm doing that, I suppose I'll be, doing little hand signals to convey how many numbers there are to everyone else, and also like a thumbs up, thumbs down, whether we want to fight them or not.
All right. Just see the sleight of hand, and we'll see where we're at.
Natural 20 for 29.
Easily done. Like the
Sensation.
group knows what's the go, and they look to you, and yeah, you're holding up the symbols saying this many over there, this many there, thumbs up, thumbs down. As Guy, since you're the only one that responded, they look at you. Tell your friends to drop their weapons. We can take you in alive or dead. Does not matter.
What are you gonna do with us when we get there?
Beast.
I'm kind of hoping this is like an Endor situation.
Not ready in action.
Yes, of course you can.
Ooh.
I don't necessarily see a way out of this.
Jedi, with your big perception check though, you can see some other movement in the trees. You catch what looks to be black and orange stripes from one area. From another, you see a bigger black shape coming up from behind the one behind you. You see also spots moving in through tall grass, and maybe what could be considered like a few feathers lurking in another bush.
Alrighty. Confusion from that. Would my sleight of hand continue over?
Yeah, with that, it's fucking nat 20, mate.
Was it? Yeah, it was a nat 20. I have an idea, but I don't know if I'm able to communicate it with the group, like in game.
Yeah.
Do we want out, guys? Just metagaming.
I don't know. I've got so little left in me as a character sheet.
Yeah, I guess on one.
Okay. Well, like if everyone's injured, it looks to me like
the
directly
start walking in as you're deciding.
Well, it looks to me directly east. Kind of looks like the best scenario. So I'm gonna do my little symbol and say east.
Gonna bolt.
I'm gonna throw a smoke bomb on the ground.
All right. Where?
Hold on, Barry.
Pardon?
Where exactly?
Directly at our feet. So all around.
Boom. All right.
Yeah. So I've told everyone east, and I'm just smoke bombing. And
right, boom. Initiative. Straight up.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually rolled good for once. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
What is this? Did I roll? Right? I rolled okay. I'll take it.
10. I've just realised I haven't.
What is that? 6?
What am I do? I can't help it.
Jacob, 28. Calm down.
I'm rolling really well. I'm rolling really well to start. Now watch me just fail.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Garad. I've realised I haven't given the lizardmen buddy colours.
You mean that 20s needed to convince bad guys to kill themselves.
Do that. Boop, boop, boop. Green.
Oh.
While you're doing that, can I just go grab a drink?
Yeah, of course, man. We're not professionals at all, are we?
I mean, I'm drinking right now. I'm semi-drunk.
Don't say that. We'll get banned on YouTube.
Consensually.
Consensual drunk.
Consensual drunk.
What are you on about? It's just Pasito.
It honestly, it tastes like Pasito.
For our international friends, that's passion fruit soda. It's great.
Soda pop.
You know what I've been living off? Hard solos.
Oh,
how good.
They are good.
That's an Australian staple, that is. All right. So
That's
Oh,
all
man.
Australian.
Jedi got 20.
Oh, fucking 8,000.
8,000.
I've been asking Jacob for advice because I have to have a rogue playing in my party all the time now, and I'm like, how the fuck does this work? And he's like, all good. Just do this, this, and this, and you'll kill everyone.
Hi.
Did
Hi,
Garage
sneak attack.
get a initiative?
Oh, no, but he will in a second.
I can really envision Garad in that really slutty armor. It's really working.
Oh yeah, don't worry. First run through of Baldur's Gate.
With the gold gloves too.
Yes, over
16, 18 for Grad.
18 for Garad. Excellent.
Can I also say when I threw the smoke bomb out, could I say that I used my bonus action to activate my boots?
No.
Or would it just be the
surprise round on your first round. You'll get to. Don't worry. I'm going to give them all the same initiative just because you got the jump on them, and to make my life a million times easier. All right. So I believe that's everyone. Excellent. Oh, it's got the sort button on here.
Wild.
We'll bring that over there for the people watching at home. All right, so I've just lost where I was. Here we are. All right, top of the round. So yeah, you've dropped your smoke bomb on your surprise round. Boom. That entire area is now obscured. I put a nice black circle down. So I'd say roughly that area is obscured. It was right on top of you though, wasn't it? At your feet.
Yeah.
So Garage wouldn't have got caught in it. Just. So, Deadeye, your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, so bonus action, boots of speed.
Boots of speed.
I
Hope you got your directions right.
Yeah, because I was going to go east. I didn't know how much it would actually cover.
Because yeets in the completely wrong way. Like, bye! Sorry, I'm in a really silly mood, so please tell me to turn it down if it
Silly
gets too
boy.
much.
East is over this way. Can everyone see that? Is that just me?
Go again?
I was like,
Just
this
you.
way, where my little square. Oh well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
okay,
way.
yes.
You chose a white square to draw the
Oh,
area.
he knows what he's doing. All right. So what are you doing?
So yeah, bonus action, boots of speed, activate, and because Yagnar is so injured and I am right next to him, I'm actually going to try and use my action to give him a little carry, which with boots of speed will just be a normal 30 feet.
It would be. Go for it. If you
I'm also on Barry though, so would you want to do
Just
that? I think maybe
grab-
take.
Oh, I
Okay,
forgot you're on Barry.
Yeah, I'm on Barry, so
just put yourself
yeah.
inside of
Barry.
Barry. Yeah, because you put
Yeah.
yourself on top of Barry,
yeah,
and
my
I
bad,
can't
my
see
bad.
where
Yeah,
Barry is if you do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
Yeah.
can grab him and run if you wish.
No, if he's on Barry, I forgot about that.
No, so
maybe take the king or the kid, so that because he's got shot. Grab him.
Yeah,
and
actually, yeah,
Doing
I'll take Tangerine and do exactly the same thing.
all right,
Yep.
you grab Tangerine and run 30 feet. Where are you going?
Well, I told everyone east, so
Yep,
I'm going
so-
east. 30 out that way. I'm hoping the smoke bomb creates a big distraction in the air.
Tangerine, you can see he's sweating. He's going this weird shade of green, and you see what seems to be a green liquid seeping out of the wound.
I don't know if I can do this because I've used action and bonus action, but would I notice at all because I am proficient with a poisonous kit?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely been poisoned.
Okay.
You don't know what poison, but you know he has been poisoned, and he is not looking good.
Okay, yeah.
All right. At the top of the round, since you've chucked the smoke bomb, all you guys just see the smoke bomb go up, and then you hear the click and this whoosh as Deadeye takes off. Deadeye, as you're turning to Tandrin, you look up and you see that flash of orange and black as out of the jungle, running at one of the lizard men, seems to be a tiger running on two legs. And you see it pounce and just run at this lizard man and just tackle him, and fangs go into the throat. And it will do... Well, we'll see if it hits first. Nine. No, it's a miss. So it goes for the throat, but it tackles it to the ground, and it's on top, just like roaring in the face of this lizard man. You then see this flash of speed as you see another one which looks to be like a jaguar on two legs running at another lizard man and do the same thing. That misses as well. They're just tackling these things. And you hear behind you in a weird half human, half animal voice as this pops up. In a language you don't understand, this thing says something to you. You turn around and it is a dinosaur on two legs wearing pants.
How's his shoes?
Non-existent.
Spectacular.
And behind you, coming from a bush, just that big brown shape you could see in the trees, just comes out screaming. It's a bear running on two legs, and it just swipes at that lizard man behind you for a nat 20, doing 20 damage to that guy. Just slap him around.
Just for some back context as well, I always actually pictured Barry having four legs, but almost being like Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Until I saw a certain game where the owlbear was on four legs and realized that I had a completely different vision this entire time.
Yes.
Not bipedal.
Yeah, but now
I literally thought Barry was like Winnie the Pooh.
Game. Now you've seen the mama owlbear in that game. That's
no, you be the mama owlbear
around everywhere. You have one of those following you around everywhere.
So the entire time,
you jump, you bash.
When there's been the whole posters and Lithland lethargy, I'm fully imagining Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, like Winnie the Pooh
just walking on two legs, but having the other two legs sitting down.
Like wizard sleeve with just a shirt on.
All right. Yeah. With that sudden flurry of attacks, it is Gerard's go.
I want to do Firebolt just to yell Ignis at a miss.
Fireball!
I'm now imagining it's actually Barry drawn as Winnie the Pooh on the posters.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty. So Gerard will book it as well and move over towards. I think I can move him as well.
No. I give you. There. Now you can.
And Gerard will go over here, but he is going to cast magic missile and
Yep.
go green, blue, and let's just say one of the reds.
The red that he could see would probably be the lizard off
Yeah.
in the distance. All right, so roll me up the damage. First one, we'll go closest first. Green hits him for
Just 1 second. Oh, it's 1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1. And you're just doing this at first level?
Yes.
Yep, so it's 3. All right. Roll us a d4. So
4.
4 damage to green. Oop. All right.
4, 5, and 4.
-5 to blue. And -4. Yep, perfect. All right, that's Gerard's go. Molazar. That feels weird.
Does. All right. What was I going to do again? I had readied acid arrow at the two in front of me.
Yep, go for it. I'll allow you to take a step out of the darkness or the smoke bomb and just go if you wish. Yep.
Sorry, I just want to read this again. Oh, so it only splashes the target I'm aiming at, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Can you see that? That's what I'm attacking.
Which one? The lizard man or the lizard? The lizard?
Lizard.
All right. Roll to hit.
18 to hit.
18. Does that hit him? That definitely hits him. Roll the damage.
7 damage. And takes another 2d4 acid at the end of its next turn.
All right, 7 damage.
And I'm going to follow the instruction.
No, it's 12 damage because it takes the other 5 damage straight away as well.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So, and then it takes the acid at the end of each of its turns. Perfect. Oh yeah, you just into it. What else you doing?
I'm pretty much just making a run for it.
Yep, go for it. Yeah, as you step out, you do see these other creatures just ripping into the lizard men as well. And again, they're just animals walking on 2 legs.
Okay.
All right, Guy.
That's my turn.
I am going to actually let me read this real quick. We're larger than a 5. I am going to create a minor illusion.
Yep.
In this little square above me, next to Barry, next to that other dude that's behind the fence. And I'm going to make a minor illusion of a bunny to distract that lizard man.
Bunny appears up. Excellent.
Yes. As I run in the opposite direction.
All right, he is going to make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage against you. Still got a 21, so he does hit you with his claws, doing 10 damage as he just slices in. He just sees your outline as you move out. 10 damage to you, and you can keep running.
Fuck.
Yeah, as you escape the smoke cloud, you also see these animal people ripping into these lizard men.
Creepy ass jaguar guy.
Yeah.
Bonus actions. I can't really do any from where I am. That's me.
Oh, good. Alana.
I have nothing except gun. So
I have.
can
Yeah.
I move out?
You can. It seems like the lizard man that you had right next to you is now distracted by something that you cannot see.
Perfect. Off I go. Can I go like over here?
Yep. Yeah, as you come out, you see he's wrestling with a jaguar man.
Weirdly, not the oddest thing I've seen today.
Yep.
I am actually going to cast Firebolt out of my gun.
Yep, go for it.
All I
Firebolt.
can hear is Ignis, and I'm gonna miss.
Ignis.
Misses dramatically. 26 to hit.
Against who?
Oh,
Lizard or lizard men?
This man.
You're going for the lizard. All right, yeah, 26 hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. So it's 2d10, and then I get to add another 1d8 on top of that because I always
Oh.
forget about that. 15 damage.
15, still good. He's looking rough. Tangerine passes out in front of you.
Do I have anything?
Oh, yeah,
Help
you got a
him.
bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't have any spell slots left. Do I have to attune the peripat of wound closure? Oh, it requires
No,
attunement.
you had that on.
Yeah, I was just gonna chuck it at him.
Yeah.
But no.
No, you have it on. All right.
Oh, good.
your
That's me
turn.
done.
All right, yeah, Tangerine passes out.
Not ideal.
it is the
I don't even
lizard
know where
man's
he
turn.
is.
They're going to attack back. Green against Jaguar Man misses with a 13. Blue against Tiger Man misses with a 9. Ooh, orange against the Bear Man got a nat 20, so he does.
Oh shit! Huge fight over that side.
Yes, there's shit going down over there.
25 points of damage to the Bear Man. He is looking bloodied already. As they are just wrestling hard. Red pushes further into the cloud. He sees the bunny, hits the bunny, and goes. So your distraction sort of worked. Alright.
Sort of.
Lizard Boy runs at Guy. He is going to make an attack against Guy. Burst the claws. 21 to hit against Guy.
Yeah.
Doing 15 damage. And then a bite misses with the 13, I believe.
Yes.
Alright, Red. How much movement do these guys have? 30 feet. So Red, 5, 10, 15, runs at him. 2 attacks. 21 to hit. 14 damage to the tiger. Not looking good. And bite. 20. Ooh. Tiger is looking rough. Real rough. With another 10 to the tiger. Blue will run up and do the same. Misses. And misses. 13 and 11. Alright. Believe that's everyone there. Yagna. You and Barry.
Okay. Yep. So I'm holding on to Barry.
Yep.
What Barry's gonna do, because I've pointed in a direction for it to go. Barry, he's gonna jump or leap out.
Just crushing blight, just raw. Albert
Yeah,
from
just
the
throw-
top rope. We all know how that works.
Yeah, just gonna jump right out. It's just gonna just jump
Cool.
out here, out of the circle.
Old
as far
mate
as
is still going to get a attack of opportunity against you with disadvantage, though.
Mhm.
14 to hit Barry.
Yeah, it's only a 13. Damn.
He takes 13 points of damage from a claw, but now you can move.
Okay. So how far can they jump? Is it is equal to their movement? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'll allow that. He's just going to jump 30 feet straight to where you need him to go. He's in the jump, whatever.
Albert has 40.
40? Go for it.
So
So you can move 40 feet.
So for my thing, it's about there. That seems. Is it 5 per square? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you just see this giant owlbear just leap straight out.
Yep, just to here with me. Okay, and then with its bonus, has a bonus action, correct? I'm just gonna have it. We're just gonna go another 40 feet.
He's gonna dash
that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, run him out.
And since I want to, oh yeah, so yeah, I'll put it aside.
Yeah, just so I can.
There we go.
All right, Yagna, what are you doing?
I'm just holding on for dear life with that.
All right.
With that,
He's doing his best.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Deadeye. Utter chaos going on in this entire area now. So you can see that the Tiger Man is looking very, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's having a shit.
Alright, bear with me. I just want to see if I used. Oh, I didn't from the short rest. Nice. Sorry, I was just thinking about our last one. I was just seeing if I used my action surge or not. Can I? All right. So movement-wise, because I think I've still got Tangerine in my arms.
Yeah. So you got 30 feet.
So,
with the boots of speed.
All right, I'm going to go around here. If you want to move Tangerine, kind of. Actually, I'll go here, but if you want to go Tangerine on that little Mandarin-looking thing, 2 to the right.
That way? Yep.
Yeah, that looks like a nice little safe space to have him. When you said he's passed out, does that mean he's like unconscious, like 0 hit points?
Yes.
All right. Can I bonus action give him a potion of healing?
Sure thing.
All right.
You pour the potion into his mouth.
Yep.
You see his eyes flutter, but it's not going to keep him awake for long.
Yep.
It won't cure the poison, but it will keep him from, dying. So he's kind of like coughing up like green. You still see the poison like in the wound, and you can see like his veins start to like go dark and where the poison is traveling through him.
All right. For my action, I am proficient with it, and I've got one. Would there be any way that I could do a roll or something to see if I could do a herbalism check or a herbalism kit check or a poisonous kit check to see if I can stabilize that?
Not in 6
seconds. If there's not, that was just an idea.
Not in a round. Like you could probably try to identify what poison it could be. That's about it. You're not going to be able to whip something together in a round. No.
In that case, I will. If I've given him a little bit of a chance with the potion of healing there, I will attack. With action, I will attack the 2 blue ones next to the lion man.
All right, go for it. Roll to hit against the. We'll go the lizard man first.
So that'd be 15 with Maggie's thingy.
15. will that hit this guy? Oh, just hits him.
Nice.
No, roll damage. Oh,
21.
21.
Yeah. Because there's a +1 to hit and to damage for an
All right,
enchantment.
he's bloodied on that shot. Just bang. What are you doing? You got another shot, don't you?
Yeah, actually, I might just try and do that one again while
Yep.
we're here.
Go for it.
$27.
Damn, how close to a nat 20 were you? 15.
Yeah,
Yep,
a while.
roll
And
damage.
then another 26 points.
26. Yeah, that guy is looking rough as guts now.
Look, it says I didn't use my action surge, but I think I might have. So I'm just going to leave it and call that my turn.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I think I used my action surge right at the end to save Yagnar.
Yeah,
And I just
I'll
hadn't
try.
crossed it off.
All right, Gerard's turn.
Got a back around.
Garrod have any heal wound?
He is
Nah,
a
Gerard.
wizard, baby.
Alrighty.
Selfish bastard.
Would they be?
It is
Would
him.
Would these guys be considered a humanoid or a monster?
Humanoid. He definitely,
Yeah.
Gerard would definitely know they're humanoid. The lizard folk, not the actual lizards, though.
Oh, good. So he would know they're humanoid.
Yep.
Because the Tiger Man looks like he is having a terrible time, Gerard is going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level. So the other blue to the right of him and the red one to the left of him.
Against these things down here,
Yeah. But,
they are
but-
animals, though, so Hold Person won't work
Ah,
on them. Though,
I thought it was
as an enchanter, Gerard can pick 2 targets. So you could target, say, green here and orange behind and use the same spell. Or you get blue and green. It's just these lizard men.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you said the bear was looking a bit rough too, so we'll do orange and we'll do the orange and green like you just highlighted.
Yep. What's the saving throw on that one? Wisdom or charisma?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
All right. So orange first because he's up there. 13. He fails. And green, 19.
I think that's going to be a pass. Yeah, DC 18.
Okay. Yep. So he gets orange. Orange locks up. Green, he doesn't get a very good target on green with the Jaguar on top of him, so he misses. But orange is completely locked up. All right.
And he'll move a little bit down as well.
Excellent. Molazar.
Question.
Yeah.
If I firebolted in the sky, would that act as a flare?
Yeah. I would allow it. You make it explode up there.
I
So
just
you
wanna try
allow
and see-
fireball, but not phosphorus.
I just want to try and signal the ship, but I can't remember where we left the ship.
You left the ship back at Stormhaven.
Get the storm.
So it was a day and a half's travel away. So it mightn't be able to see it. How far deep you're in the jungle.
Oh man, did we really?
Yes.
We
Back at the
walked through
colony.
that.
You walked. Yeah, we walked for a day and a half. Remember you ran into the dinosaurs. That's how you got the dinosaur in the bag.
Dinosaurs.
Sorry, it has been a
Ah.
while, so I'll get that.
Okay, sorry.
It's all
Alright,
good.
I'm not going to do that then. If
That was a
that's
good
okay.
idea. I do like that idea. You can do the same thing with the prejudication. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to run over here,
All right.
and I'm going to point the bag of holding towards 2 blue lizard and lizardmen.
Okay. And you just turn it inside out?
Well, I don't want to turn it inside out. I don't want to open it so that it runs out and all my bones stay in.
All right. Yep. No, I'll allow that. So where were we? It's the same thing as old mate here. So I can just go copy, paste, put him down.
Can't you control the dinosaur?
No.
I thought I can't now.
No, it is a What can I give?
So we've got to stop it from attacking the other
it rolls
animal
out,
people.
And you see it, and it's thrashing on the ground. It's still hogtied, and it's just throwing itself around, and you can see the bonds start to break now in the material plane. And you reckon by the start of next round, it can make some attacks.
I was going to send Walter
Over
as
to
my
cut it
bonus
open
action.
up. Yeah, Walter
Open
runs
it up.
over. And straight up cuts the bonds. This thing gets up and it takes a snap at Walter. I'll just roll it here.
Oh, poor Walt. Oh.
For those at home, I rolled a natural 20. Walter just goes, "Poof." God damn it. So just his bones fall on the ground. You're like, I'm gonna have to pick those up later. But all right. So there is just this undead Deinonychus on the field. That's just
Deinonychus?
Yeah, that's what they are. Guy, you just see this bush like utter chaos.
There's animal people, there's lizard people, dinosaur skeletons. Walter's dead again.
I forgot to give the animal people a quick go, so they're just going to attack the guys in front of them.
Oh yeah,
because I forgot they're at the 20 thing. So just before you go, Guy, to see if we can thing. So Were Tiger against thing. I might have given it away, but I think you guys figure out sort of what's happening. Actually, it's not a Were Tiger. That's what I'm using. So he bites 22 to hit. Oh yeah, that takes Blue out completely. He had no health. He swings around and claws the guy next to him. 11 misses. All right. The Jaguar does the same. Nat 20 to green.
Oh wait, no, he's on our side. It's cool.
Woo!
It's like,
That's a lot of damage. And then claws did 36 damage, by the way, guys.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Green is dead. He just rips its throat out. It's just covered in blood. He looks over to his tiger friend, and you see the form shift back into a very dark-skinned, not completely black, like brownish, muddy tones, long pointed ears, a shaved head, and tribal paints like up his face in different colors. As he swings around and raises a hand and casts a spell as a bonus action. You see some wounds on the tiger healer. The dinosaur guy runs up to Green, says something in his language that Guy you hear as, "Get back!" As he pounces on this guy, doing the same thing. Misses with a 7, misses with a 10 as he's wrestling with this giant lizard on the ground. The bear, misses with a 9, misses with a 7. Alright, that's their turn. Alright, Guy. Yeah, just pandemonium going on. What are you doing?
Lizard in front of me is not
He's bloodied.
healthy, is it?
Yeah, he's bloodied.
Jimmy's probably got opportunity. I'm actually going to use one of my Bardic Inspiration die to roll on my spirit table.
Yep, go for it.
One. I'd lag. That is a 1.
What do you get for 1?
I'm not going to use it right now, but basically I can summon a little spirit rat.
Oh,
So that's not really helpful.
no, you're like, fuck.
That was my bonus action. So as my action now, I'm just going to hit this dude with the dagger.
Yep, go for it. Dagger.
Load. That is a 12.
12. Just let me check. I believe that misses. Yeah, that misses.
And does two-handed fighting, so a bonus action. That is me.
All right, Alana. Yeah, you just see this half dinosaur, half man thing attack this giant lizard right in front of you.
I mean, it's not attacking me, so I'm vibing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very good at close range. If I move though, it won't get an opportunity attack, will it? The green guy?
Yes.
Always assume it will.
You're in the fog cloud before.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Yeah. Here he's in things, so he'll try to have a snap
So
at you.
if I spell it, it'll be a disadvantage, won't it?
Yes.
Unless I hit it with infestation.
Go for it.
Yeah, alright. Roll a constitution saving throw for me.
So you
please.
pull out your jar of bees.
My jar of bees?
9.
Yeah, sweet. It's fucked up. No.
Roll damage.
It won't be much. Oh, it's 4.
4 damage, but he is now covered in bees and maybe some fire ants you picked up.
It moves 5 feet in a random direction. Let me just roll a d4 for the random direction it moves.
North, south, east, west.
North.
North. It tries to run in past Guy. It's going to give the
Sorry guys, I have no spell slots. It's a rough time.
Oh, it's fine. That's the whole point of this one. Makes a bite, misses with a 10 though. All right, Tangerine.
Do I get opportunity for that, or
No,
I don't because he's still within my?
Tangerine goes unconscious again.
Oh my gosh, again.
All right, Orange will attack Bear Man. All right. 16. Alright, another 10 points of damage. You're still up. And a nat 1. So orange misses. Red. Red runs out and looks about the place and notices that it is just 2 of him and some of his hunting lizards around, and he's like, "Bleh!" and makes some sort of call reminiscent to the velociraptors from Jurassic Park, and bolts back this way.
Clever girl.
Yeah.
Couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
All right, Yagna.
Okay. Barry's just gonna stay on, hold an action to run if anyone comes close to us, enemy-wise.
Yep.
But for Yagna, I am gonna look at the orange guy fighting the bear.
Yep.
And I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers.
All right. What saving throw is that?
Wisdom saving throw.
14.
Meets it, beats it. That's. I was not expecting
he's too
that.
busy in the fight with this big bear fella.
That's all right.
Does Barry have any spell slots left?
Yeah, so it does nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
No, he used them all trying to heal me.
All right. Is that your turn, Yagna?
Yes.
All right. Deadeye.
Alrighty. Deadeye, now knowing that he would probably need some more time for Tandrin, decides to deal with the thing first. Saw someone deciding to run away and says, well, you're being a little pussy. So I'm just the guy that ran away. Sharpshooter.
At the guy that running away?
Out. Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah. I'm just going to try and absolutely wail on him.
By this time, the smoke field would have dissipated.
Yeah.
It's 2 turns.
That's fine. Actually, would he be able to see me from there?
He's not looking in the direction. He's running off.
Do I need to hide to do the advantage then?
Well, yeah. Roll your.
All right. Oh, I'll hide then. I'll hide behind the little. I'm gonna get 10 million anyway. But,
Yeah.
You know.
It's a nat 1. Watch what's happening. Nat 1.
Natural 20 for a 33. I wasted the natural 20 on you making me roll to hide.
Yeah. So, Yagna, you look over at Deadeye, and it's like he just disappears. Just smoke. Like, how's this guy do this? All right, roll to hit. Advantage now. Sneak attack against red.
Yeah, sharpshooter, so it'll be -4 to whatever I end up getting. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll damage. Sneak attack. Sharpshooter. Normal damage. Just empties his dice onto the table. If we did that still.
So 1 second, I just rolled a random 20, so ignore that 17. 31 plus the sneak attack. Give me a second. I can't remember what sneak attack is. It's been a while.
D8, D10, it's level 10.
No,
I think I asked him for rogue help. I needed it to be broken.
It's a D4 or a D6. I can't remember which one it is.
It would be a D6. It'd be higher.
Yeah, it's 2D6.
2D6. Go for it.
Yes, so 42 points of damage.
Whap! You shoot one of his arms clean off. With that. Second attack.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
And 36 points of damage with the sharpshooter.
He's running and just along the ground. All right.
Well, that's my turn, because fuck that guy for running.
What a loser.
The were-tiger goes... Well, I keep saying the were-tiger. That's a symbol I've got up there. The tiger goes and makes 2 attacks, misses, unfortunately, with a 9 and a 10. Jaguar guy, who's no longer a jaguar guy, runs up and makes an attack with a staff. 14, just misses. Bear guy makes 23. That does hit, and he does 10 damage. And then claw attack. Yep, 18. And another 9 damage. Alright. Dinosaur guy runs to green. Miss. Natural 20. Total of 15. Damage to green. Alright. Garard's turn.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about Karan. Keep doing that. My apologies. Was whole monster still on orange? Or whole person still on orange? I think we forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just pretend that didn't happen.
No, it happened, so he would have got advantage on that bite. Doesn't matter, we would have missed an advantage on the. Oh, he got a nat 20 on that anyway. Alright, yeah, no, it's all good. So, yeah, go for it.
Alright. How are blue and red looking over near the Tiger Man?
Haven't been touched. Maybe red got tapped. I think red only took 4 damage. Yep.
And blue is.
But you do believe they look like they're getting ready to scamper off into the jungles.
Be more worried about this dino skeleton.
Yeah, it's just there now. Well, it's like, I'm getting rid of this shit. Throws it out.
Oh, well, if it isn't the consequences of our actions.
I'll use this for the fight. Fight's over, Molza.
It's still here.
Didn't say what fight.
Fight wasn't over when I released it.
Yeah.
No,
exactly. You
Actually,
meant well.
You know what? Just for the hell of it, because we're starting to get towards the end, and we all need a rest anyway. Gerard's going to move up, and from red and blue, he's going to, at 7th level, so it happens on 2, cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on both of them.
And it is a what?
It's a dex save.
Oh, I wanted to tell you something, Jacob, but I can't because it's spoilers.
13 fails.
Yeah.
They both rolled a 13. So these lizards start doing. You seen that lizard that like walks across the hot sand and it puts its leg up each time?
Dance monkey.
Dancing lizards.
So yeah, it's got to use all of its movement to dance without leaving its space. Disadvantage on dex save and attack rolls, and other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. So it's just dancing.
Excellent. Go straight into Molazar. Right. First things first, Molazar, what are you doing?
Why is it first things first?
Because of this undead dinosaur that's going to go after you do whatever you're doing.
Fuck.
It's just there. It's just, bits are rotting off it. Its eyes are glowing.
Were they like the Saint Bernard style lizards that are now dancing as well?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
big. They're big lizards. Like think
Giant
of
lizards.
Komodo dragons, just slightly bigger.
Love it.
I think those two laughing and rolling on the floor. I was going to try and capture the dinosaur again. Can I do some sort of check to try and like fucking just try and fit the bag over its head and like
I fucking should have let this out. Yeah, make a
Like a mulligan. Oh, no, didn't do it. Didn't happen. Saw nothing.
This is for later. Yeah. Roll a dexterity check. So a proper dexterity. Now do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Guess what? It rolled a 2. So you're right. Like you just see Mollizo. It's like, oh,
Wow.
fuck. Well, let's see if I can get it up. And it's screaming. It's ripping the bits of Walter apart, and you just like, jump on it. And yeah, you got its head in first, and it's bucking, and you're like pulling, like foot on one side, and you're pulling this thing into the bag, and you tie it up. And you're like, oh, it's in there now, unrestrained.
I'm amazed. Did he like secretly been doing like martial arts every night while we're asleep or something?
It was the most
No.
awkward thing you've seen because he
It would
rolled
have
a
been
4.
so clumsy.
Yep, and the thing rolled a 2, so it was it's just like him fighting with this thing.
Fucked.
Well, as I gets it in, he's like, "It's all good. I'm fine. I got it again. All right.
I fixed it.
I fixed it. Bonus action at all?
No, I don't have a
You
bonus
can't-
action.
You look down at Walter and you're like, "Fuck, guy."
There goes an hour of my life again.
I'm just gonna have to attack this lizard boy next to me.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
I'm just gonna roll with the dagger. Eventually, I think it's gonna be a 15 to a
22.
22.
22 hits. Roll damage.
four.
There's a
4
lot of
damage.
silence.
4 damage.
Yes.
Guess what? You just jump on it and stab it in the head.
Perfect.
Goes down.
What are you guys doing this session?
Alana,
Killing lizards.
your turn. There are 2
Oh,
lizards,
fuck.
and this one lizard man is still a statue over by the bear.
Yeah, I'm going for that motherfucker.
Go for it. Advantage on like an attack roll. Since he is
I will ignice.
Firebolt.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
You roll again to see if you got advantage. Like get critical.
Oh, that's right. 28.
28, even better. Right, roll damage.
Okay, and then I've got to remember my 1d8. I have to say it out loud, otherwise I will forget. 9 fire damage.
9. You're still looking rough.
I miss being a druid, Kyle. And stuff.
That's okay. Chandran
Me
makes a
too,
dex
me
saving
too.
throw.
I just
17.
want to whack
that's good.
shit.
Can I move?
Oh yeah, of course you can. Yeah, if you didn't move before. You're free to go wherever you like, really. Within 30 feet. Down there. Alright. Orange, who is still hold personized. Is still hold personized. Red is going to move, but it's going to
Orange has been held. Like he's
Sorry,
never
Red.
been held before.
Orange wouldn't be.
Tiger got 24 to hit.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
13 damage.
Orange wouldn't be held person anymore because it's Gerard's concentrating on Otto's irresistible
Oh,
dance
wait.
now.
Oh, so he can't run then. He's stuck. So they they don't go anywhere. These guys, they make sense.
Yeah, but Orange can move now
Oh, Orange will.
because I would have dropped concentration for hold person.
All right.
I didn't really think about it. I just thought it'd be funny.
Okay, so good. Orange will make an attack against the bear. Nah, he's good. All right. The other 2, they will make their saving throws. It was wisdom, no, dex saving throw.
It's Dex for Otto's.
An 8 and an 18.
18 meets it, beats it.
All right. So red breaks out of the thing, and then he will attempt to run, and then he will get.
Once.
But he gets off into the jungle. and disappears. We'll just get rid of him. All right.
Sorry, it's a wisdom saving throw to regain control, but a dex to do it the first time. I don't know if that changes anything.
I'll just. Yeah, he rolled an 18 anyway, so I'll give it to him.
Okay, that's fine.
Yagnar.
Barry's gonna do the exact same thing he's doing before, and I'm gonna try Dissonant Whispers again. This mockery.
On orange.
On orange, yep.
What's that again? A
wisdom saving throw.
12.
Hell yeah! All right, Yagnar's just gonna lean up and just say, "You could barely hack it. You're not bear enough for this." While the bear's wailing on him, just keep going. Like, just goes, "You can't do it. You're not a bear. You're a lizard. You're a stupid lizard. You're not a bear."
Roll damage.
Okay. It is 3 damage.
You slightly hurt his ego. I don't think he understood what you were saying, but so that's your turn.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my turn. I'm happy with that.
All right, Jedi.
Great spell.
How is orange looking?
Rough as guts, but so's the bear. See blood seeping out. They're just beating on each other.
They've been going at it the whole time.
I'm just going to do something stupid for the sake of it. It's been a while for D&D.
Yeah.
I will hear the vicious mockery from Yagnar, and I'll laugh and then say, "Bear with me." And
everyone takes 20 points of psychic damage.
Yay! More puns.
Because I've got my boots of speed on, I'm just gonna like hold out the little bayonet / rapier thing at the end of my gun, and I'm gonna attempt to like run really fast at it and spear tackle it with a rapier.
Yeah, I'll give you
Can't
advantage.
you gotta go fast, someone?
I'll give you advantage on it due to that and flanking and whatnot. So go for it.
Should I just roll the rapier, I guess?
Yeah, roll the rapier.
$26.
Fuck, you're so close. You're always so close. 26. Yep, roll damage as you just spear this thing.
What she said.
13 points of
13
damage.
points of damage, easy enough. So you're up there now. So you're.
It's still alive, I guess.
No, it's dead. You just run it through completely.
Yeah.
The bear looks at you and it's like,
Full stab dash.
Harry, this you fucking casual.
He goes back down into a very wide, muscular, elven man with, again, really dark brown skin, the pointed ears, and the war paints down him, but you see it like in shapes of bear paws.
Mm-hmm.
And he has long black hair that nearly like reaches the ground as he stares at you. He's about maybe another foot taller than you, so he's staring down at you.
All right.
All right.
I'll nod it. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had a second attack. I will. Can I shoot after I've used a rapier like an idiot?
I'll allow it. Like, it's the last thing, so you're just like, yeah, and there's boom.
I'll just I'll do it thematically as I just roll my pistol instead of the big one after I've. And 15.
15 meets or beats it. Roll damage.
Just the pistol. Also 15.
15. All right.
And yeah, I'm going to bonus action move back. This is as far as I can go.
Back just thematically, because it's the last thing. It's dancing. It's the tiger and the jaguar guy just rip it to shreds.
Dance this last dance.
Yeah. As that's finished, the tiger reverts into its humanoid form. It is a elven woman with flowing tattoos up her body and upper face, in the style of the tiger stripes. Her hair braided to keep it out of her face. Again, dark skin and the tribal colours of orange on her. The dinosaur reverts as well into this older woman, covered in feathers and a headdress, alike the ones you saw inside the temple. As she stands up and runs over to Tangerine, waves her hands about and pulls the arrow straight out of his chest. You see the green get expelled out of his body and the wound heal up, and he coughs back to life and he goes, "Oh, I thought I was so close there." And he looks up at this old elven lady just looking down at him as they talk back in this foreign language to the rest of you. Guy, the only person here that can hear is them speaking about what about these others? We saw them come from the temple. Can't mean anything good. And the older lady leans back and she's like, "We should question them first. I've seen enough of these people from across the sea. Hopefully these ones do not mean harm."
I will yawn excessively loudly because I have no spells and I'm so tired from all the blood.
I'm going to tell Yagnar that they are going to question her. Just so that somebody knows.
Okay.
Because there's so much that we can do about it right now.
Yeah, because I don't know. Okay, Yagner's like gonna be like, he's still in a very data. He's still on 1 HP. He's gonna be like, okay,
Like, where am I?
what am I gonna I'm loosely conscious. Like, okay, well, what do they want to know?
The older lady stands up in broken common. "Who leader?" That's a very good question for Barry. And they
That's Ben.
they
And I point at Jedi.
Yeah, I was going to say, can we point at Barry?
yeah, who?
I don't know. I guess
You're just
I'm the only one that can talk to them.
like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a
He
leader.
wrote me into this. Well, he wrote me into this.
He wrote me into this.
She's looking
100%. That's our answer.
Well, she's at Tangerine, so she looks at you, Guy. And she's like, "You leader?"
You can be a leader
I
today. Why
wouldn't
not?
say that, but we can talk.
"Oh, you speak our language. Fascinating.
Where
Where did you learn this?"
Streets.
She
From the
raises an
rats?
eyebrow at you. Funny.
Roads.
You are like us, looking at your ears. Bit different.
I'm definitely much shorter.
Do we know what they're speaking?
No, it sounds. You can hear Guy speak in common, like,
Yeah.
but you can't
Oh,
hear.
but like
It's
not any specific language.
You speak Sylvan. You said, yeah.
Yes.
You are picking up maybe a word or two, but it is foreign. It is weird. It is like Sylvan, but not. So, yeah, you can make out maybe a word or two here or there. Like,
It's Scottish.
yeah, pretty much. She looks you up and down, and she's like, then she sees the harp, which you would have probably on your side. She's like, "Oh, so grave robbers then, are you?"
More of a gift.
Gift. She gave it up willingly? Not even we could pry it from our cold, dead hands when we put her there. Many, many years ago.
She's extra dead now.
Every one of these elves look at you like confused. The bear comes forward and he's like, "What do you mean extra dead? She cannot be killed. She is the goddess of death."
I explained that we went in and we did all this blood stuff, and then she appeared, and we slapped the shit out of it.
The female, the younger female, the tiger woman laughs and she's like, "Just took outsiders to get rid of her. That's one thing crossed off the list." The jaguar fellow's like laughing hysterically. Like, "Well, who are you? What brings you to our lands?"
We're Barry and the Hoots.
Can we hear anyone else, or can we only just hear what Nick's saying? Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna put my thumbs on it. Yep, you've got this.
As you speak, Yagna, all of their heads snap to you, and a look of confusion goes through all of them as this old lady approaches you and looks you up and down. Then gets like right in your face, and you just hear a sniffing. Turns to Guy. You won't hear this. Yeah. He's like, "Why does your friend smell like a wet dog?"
That's a long story. He's just a smelly guy.
I had also forgotten I have that power. So yeah.
Come then. You have done us a service, and it looks like you and your party are quite injured. And in broken common, she looks at the rest of you. Come, village, rest.
I look at everyone. I'm like, yeah, I think they're okay.
Like, fuck it. At this point, like, we've just fought again. I can't do another one. Let's just go.
As long as they're not the lizards and we don't have to see them and all that stuff, I think we're okay right now.
It's either them or 2 days back to Stormhaven.
I feel like I'll look at Gerard. Gerard might look at Alana. We'll just start doing the nods from Return of the Jedi.
Gerard's like, "It's better than camping outside." And I probably am quite spent. So we are not sleeping in luxury tonight, I can tell you that.
Ew.
So if they can provide us with beds, might be an idea. "Boy, how are you?" And he's like, "Still coughing up a lung." As these tribal warriors get you into a group and start directing you further into the jungle. And with that, we will take a break, but we'll end that episode for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in a week when we find out where the hell these people are taking them.
Where are we going?
Bye-bye.